today in Nigeria. Breaking news business update today in Nigeria. So how does it affect you as a business owner, as an enterprise? So we are ensuring that we keep you informed, we keep you updated, we dish out the right information, knowledge to you as a professional, as a business owner, and as an entrepreneur on this YouTube channel. And that is why we've said that is for you, for business owner, for entrepreneur, and professional. So this is the right place for you to be. So headline news today in Nigeria is coming live on this YouTube channel this morning. Breaking news in the world of business. Breaking news today. So the first news here is that CBN approved imports. CBN approves 10 of expired NAFDAC licenses for imports, temporary use. So for those that are into import and exporting, even though they might have approved it, but you need to get the up-to-date, license, the up-to-date NAFDAC license. So if you are NAFDAC licensed business organization and you are doing import and exporting, you must get, the up-to-date license from NAFDAC. So this is for those that are into import and exporting business. Then another news, federal government begins 4 trillion debt settlement, captures 5 Gencos. So that is massive. 4 trillion debt. They want to settle it, and then Gencos on this major debt, settlement. So this is a live breaking news, business news. You need to be aware, you need to be informed, and you need to position yourself and see how this affects, your business in one way or the other. Then another news, auto firm decries government orders delaying $100 million investment. Those that are into investment. So of course, if government see a way, that okay, if they do this, it will affect one thing or the other, they may want to, delay it. But of course, if it's a good cause, they need to go ahead and then make sure that everything works smoothly so that the business in this industry, can freely. Then another news, breaking news today in Nigeria is that airlines faces pressure from trapped ticket revenue. So please, if this is your first time of connecting to this YouTube channel, please subscribe. We are bringing you breaking news in Nigeria today. Breaking news as it is unfolding, how it affects your business, how it affects you as a professional, as a business owner, and of course, as entrepreneur. So airlines face pressure from trapped ticket revenue. So of course, those that are, traveling for business, doing one thing or the other with, the airlines. So this will concern them. Then another news, broadcast lenders affirm Arewa's 24th impact on industry. Broadcast leaders affirm Arewa's 24th impact on industry. So this news concern you, so you need to be aware of this. Then another news, Multivare expand liquid cooling portfolio for AI workloads. Multivare expands liquid cooling portfolios for AI workloads. So AI, is now well pronounced now in the business world. And of course, we talk about deploying technology into your business for efficiency. So this news is a very important news as well. Then in another news, breaking news today in Nigeria, Facebook to showcase creator tools at Lagos Summit. Facebook to showcase creator tools at Lagos Summit. So we know Facebook, they are one of the giant, social media platform. So they want to showcase creator tools at Lagos Summit. So if you are into creative industry, all these things might concern you one way or the other. Then another news, aviation unions reject Enugu airport concession, threaten strike. Aviation unions reject Enugu airport concession, threaten strike. So we know that Enugu airport have been ongoing for a while, and the aviation unions are almost trying to reject the airport concession, and they are threatening for strike. So another news is tax committee engages stakeholders on new laws. Tax committee engages stakeholders on new laws. This is breaking news, business breaking news today in Nigeria, 28th of January 2026. How does it affect you? How does this, concern you? What do you need to do, right, to be able to take advantage of all this business information? What are those things you need to avoid, right? So these news are very important. So as you just finish a live streaming now on how to get your business investors ready, you also need to be aware to keep yourself up to date on this business news so that you are well positioned to take advantage of it. And this is the right channel to get an update information. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let us hear from you. What is the rate of dollar to naira in your country? And then where are you connecting to us from? Let's also hear about your business as well. So the task committee are engaging stakeholders on the new laws. And of course, the news again is that these new laws, and we have brought you a video as well on this Nigerian Tax Act, that it is to the benefit of the citizen, of the masses, because there are 50 exemption in this Nigerian Tax Act that masses can take advantage of. So they have been engaging, like Mr. Taiwo Oyedele, the chairman of the Presidential Tax Reform Policy on this NT. They have been doing so many engagements, keeping people, aware as well on the new tax law. And we have said it again that compliance is now an asset and it protects you. So you need to be compliant. You need to fulfill all your statutory obligations as a business owner and avoid any pressure. So please, we are bringing to you today in Nigeria. So in another news, court orders for feature of Bombardier luxury jets over duties. Court orders for future of Bombardier luxury jets over duty. So you can see now, about the duties. They need to pay duties. So court are ordering the forfeiture of their Bombardier luxuries over jets duties. So compliance is very important. Then another news, Air France water protest not recent, and then NCAA clarifies. Air France water protest video not recent, NCAA clarifies. So if this news concern you, you can get more details on it. So this is breaking news today in Nigeria, and the major striking breaking news is imported petrol beats Dangote on prices. Imported petrol beats Dangote on price. So we know that there have still been some imported petrol into Nigeria, even though Dangote refinery has started production. And what we have on the major breaking news in the business is that the imported petrol is beating Dangote on prices. And there will be competition on price. So we are still trusting that the fuel price will come down in Nigeria. For example, yesterday, uh, one of our subscribers connected to us from Abia State, Umaya, and he was saying that the fuel price was formerly 920, but it has come down to 850 naira, and that's a significant 20 naira difference. But in some part of the country, for example, in Lagos State, you can still get 785, then we have 770. Different fuel station with some little difference in the prices of their fuel prices, right? So when competitions are healthy, right, it brings price down. This will help a lot of businesses. So it will help a lot of businesses. So marketers fear increase in price petrol as well, and then the stockpile products. So we want the price of fuel to come down so that the cost of doing businesses, can reduce as well. Of course, this will be favorable to businesses and of course to customers alike. So let us know, you know, any question you have, on this breaking news, and what is the rate of dollar to naira in your country, and then your inflation rates, your economy, what is it like? We want to hear from you. Let us hear from you. Let us know, about your economy. Like for example, today in Nigeria, uh, dollar to naira is, slightly coming down, a little. There have been a slight, reduction in the rate of dollar to naira, right? For example, yesterday it was 1,410 naira 64 kobo. So today now it has dropped a little. It has dropped to 1,474.77 kobo. So you can see that is like the 10 naira difference, right, in reduction of dollar to naira. So yesterday was 1,410 naira 63 kobo dollar to naira rate in Nigeria. But today, breaking news, dollar to naira is now 1,477 kobo dollar to naira today in Nigeria. What is the rate of dollar to naira in your country? How is the economy like in your country? What is the inflation rate? How is people's life being affected by the economy? Is it positively or negatively, right? So let us hear from you. So as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a professional, this is the right channel to be, to connect to an up-to-date news. And we are 247 on this channel, to dissect and to keep you informed on up-to-date news, how it affects you, how it affects your business, and of course, how is it helping you in one way or the other as well. So you need to keep yourself informed and to position yourself to get most of all this information, strategies that we are dishing out to you on this channel. So this is the right place for you to be. Please let us hear from you. Connect to us as well. Thank you. So thank you for connecting to this live update of business breaking news today in Nigeria. So if you are a business owner, you've not filed your annual returns, today is 28th. We have barely 2 days, 3 days to the end of this month. The payee annual filing is on, and the tax authority have said any organization that refuse to meet up with the deadline, they will slam them with penalty. So you don't want to be found, wanting in these compliances. You need to make sure that you comply. You must comply. You must do away with any penalties. You must comply. And that is why we are here, to keep you informed on this channel. So we are here to keep you informed. So let us hear from you. If you have any comments, any information as regards to this breaking news, or you want us to know about your business, the rate of dollar to naira in your country, whichever country you are connecting to us from, We want to hear from you. You can leave your comments in the comment section and we will attend to you. So as we round up this morning on this live breaking news on business update today in Nigeria. So we go over, the breaking news again on the live streaming breaking news today in Nigeria. We said first that CBN approved a temporary use of expired NAFDAC licenses for imports. And secondly, FG begins 4 trillion debt settlement, captures 5 Gencos. So another one, Autofem decries government orders delaying $100 million investment. And in another news, airlines faces pressure from trapped ticket revenue. So that is another breaking news word today in Nigeria. So in another news, brokers leaders affirm Arewa's 24th impact on industry. And then we have Multiver expands liquid cooling portfolio for AI workloads. So that is breaking news today in Nigeria. And another news, Facebook to showcase creator tools at Lagos Summit. So another news, aviation unions reject Enugu Airport concession, threatened strike. So that is another breaking news in the business world today in Nigeria. Then another news, tax committee engages stakeholders on new laws. Tax committee engages stakeholders on new laws. And then court orders for future of Bombardier luxury jets over duties. And then another news, Air France water protest video not recent. NCAA clarifies. So then the major, headline news in the business news today in Nigeria is imported petrol beats Dangote on prices. So this is breaking news today in Nigeria. Please stay informed, stay aware of all this information, and make sure you take advantage of anyone that affects your business, so that you make most of it and position yourself to take advantage of all this information we are dishing out to you on this channel. So if you are connecting to us for the first time on this YouTube channel, please make sure you subscribe. Thank you very much for connecting to this YouTube channel, Mr. Chukwudi. We appreciate you. So if you are connecting to us for this first time, please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are bringing you up-to-date business news. How does it affect your business? How is your business like? What is the rate of naira to dollar? For example, today in Nigeria, dollar to naira is 1,400 naira 77 kobo. That's the official dollar rate. And if you're into import and exporting, right, you agree with me that this exchange rates will either positively affect your business or the other way round. So as we get up-to-date breaking business news on this channel, you must take advantage of it and see how you can use it to position your business for growth. So that's what we do on this YouTube channel, and we have ensured that this YouTube channel is open to all business owners, all entrepreneurs, all professionals alike in any area or any continent of the world you are connecting to us from. Let us hear from you. So Mr. Chukwudi, which state are you connecting to us from in Nigeria? Thank you for joining our YouTube channel. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you for connecting with us. So from Delta State, thank you very much for connecting. How is Delta State today? How is the economy in Delta State? How is the government delivering the dividend of democracy to the people of Delta State? Oh, Delta is cool. Thank you very much for the information. What is the petrol rate in your country, in your state today? That's fuel price per liter. Definitely, it will definitely There's nothing, that is fine now that cannot be better. Anything can be better, right? It can all get better. Yes, that's what we are, hoping for. So what is the fuel price in Delta State? For example, in Lagos State, fuel price, don't use petrol, I use this. Okay, okay, that is fine. So what is the rate of diesel in Delta State? What is the rate? For example, fuel price, today you can still get 770, 785. So different, petrol station are selling at different prices. So what is the rate of diesel in Delta State? What is the rate? So how is, the rate? Because, prices of all those things, they have gone up, and it's really, 1,400. Yeah, yeah, I think it's still, yeah, it's still fine. It's still fine. Yes, it's still fine, but definitely it should still come down, because there have been a time that we bought, diesel for 500, for 600. Yes, it can still come down. It can still come down. And once it come down, of course, your cost of doing business will reduce, because all these indirect costs, right, they are eating into the business. They are eating into the business. And, in one of our live streaming, we brought you video on pricing your product correctly for profit. Pricing your product for profit, not loss. And all these direct and indirect costs, right? They are the one that will inform the price of your products. They are the one that will inform the price of your products. And the prices of your products is what gives you your total revenue at the end of the day. So if you have your total revenue, which is the up line, then the middle line, your gross profit, after minusing your cost of goods sold. So you have your gross profit, and then your operating expenses, which are mostly indirect costs, like all this diesel, all this fueling, salary, transport, all those things together. Then you have your bottom line, which is your net profit. Before you now talk about whether you are paying tax or you are not paying tax, right? So you look at all those things. So it keeps you informed. It keeps you informed. So thank you very much, Mr. Shukwudi. Thank you for connecting to us. We appreciate you. Thank you for the information. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. This channel, you get up-to-date information, about breaking news in business. We also give business strategy. We are Thank you for connecting with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So this channel, yes, the tax reforms. Thank you, Mr. Shukwudi, for that information. So we are also a tax consultant. We are business consultant as well. So if you want us to serve as your tax consultant, as your external auditor, we are willing and ready, to work with you. So this Tax Reform Act is to the benefit of, the masses, and of course, business owner. For example, for the employees or business owner, because employee will pay payee, which is normally deducted on a monthly basis by the employer before they pay them their, net salary. So after all the reliefs, right, then the tax band, the first 800,000 is exempted from tax. The first 800,000 is exempted. So it is the next 2.2 million that you now apply, 15%. You apply 15% on it, and then the next, 19%, and on like that. So that is how, the tax now works. That's how it now works. So we have, if you want us, to work with you as your tax consultant, then we are willing and ready. So for the employers as well, they pay their own tax annually. They pay their own tax annually. We call it direct assessment. But if you are a business owner, we've said it on this channel that based on what your business is doing, you can just, put amount of salary that you'll be getting from your business once in a month. And when you do that, you can just be remitting your own tax from whatever you are getting as salary. You can be remitting it like that, so that the body will not come to you at the end of the year for you to pay tax, and maybe more fund is not available. So as you are getting your salary, you can just be remitting your tax as well like that. So why for businesses, right? Why for businesses, the threshold for small company is now 100 million from 25 million before. It has been increased to 100 million. So if your turnover, your revenue at the end of the year is 100 million and below, then you are exempted from tax, from company income tax, from development levy. You are exempted. You are exempted from charging VAT on your invoice. But for withholding tax, it is only when the transactions is above 2 million that you can do withholding tax, or they can do withholding tax from you. So that is the benefit. So there are 50 exemptions in this tax law, in this Nigerian tax law, that businesses, and we have the video on our YouTube channel. So summarily, this Nigerian tax is for the good, of the Nigerian citizen, and of course for Nigeria in the diaspora as well. It's for their good. It's for their good. So for employees, for employers, for entrepreneur, they pay their own personal income tax and payee. And then, for example, the employees now, organization needs to do annual filing for their employees on or before 31st of this month, of this January. They need to file their annual returns, all the taxes that they have deducted from their employees. They need to file it. They need to file it between now and 31st of January. If not, there will be penalties. So this tax reform act is for the good of the Nigerian citizen. So this Nigerian tax act is for the good of the citizen. It's for the good. But if you fail to comply, there is now heavy penalties. Heavy penalty will be clamped on any taxpayers, individual businesses that refuse to file. Even if you are within the threshold, you must file. 100 million and below, you are exempted from company income tax. But you must prepare your audited account, and you must file your account as well. And remember, even though the Nigerian tax, law provide a self-assessment, you self-assess yourself and you file your tax, but they will still come for audit. They will still come and audit you, whether what you have filed is correct or is not correct, whether you have truthfully declared your income or you have not. And then this exemption that we've talked about, this 100 million threshold, it excludes professional consulting firm. If you are a professional firm, you are not part of the threshold. Yes, you are not part of the threshold. So the small company are company that their turnover is 100 million and below, excluding professional firm in any way, either HR, either consulting firm, any consulting firm in any way, it's exempted them. They are not part of the small company. So it's only other companies that are not professional service companies that are exempted from company income tax, from development levy, from value added tax on their invoice if their turnover is 100 million and below. So must get this correctly. So this platform, this YouTube channel is for business owners, is for entrepreneurs, and for professionals. This is what this YouTube channel is meant for. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a business owner, if you are a professional person, yes, this is the right place, for you to be. So thank you for staying through on this live streaming of breaking news in the business world today in Nigeria. Mr. Shukode, we appreciate you. Thank you for joining us from Delta State. Although we don't know your business, maybe we can get to know about your business. What do you do? What is your business into? Because we are a professional consulting firm, audit firm, accounting firm, professional consulting firm. We do tax, we do CAC, we do audit, we do accounting, we do business compliances. So we are a tax consultant, external auditor, business consultant, financial management consultant, business compliances consultant. So you can reach out to us. And if you also want to, advertise your products on this YouTube channel, you can reach out to us. Let's help you, broadcast, advertise your products to the world. Let's showcase your product to the world. So, Mr. Shukudi, if you are still there, please can we know about your business? Can we know about your business? Let us know about your business. Or when you come online, please, you can leave your comments to us. Let's know about your business. Thank you for, joining us. So we said it over and over again that this YouTube channel is only meant for business owners, for entrepreneurs, and for professionals. So if you are in this line, then this is the right place for you to be. And please make sure you subscribe, like, and share this YouTube channel to business owners, to entrepreneurs, and professionals that need all this information. So thank you for joining us on this live streaming of breaking news in the business world today. We appreciate you. So stay connected to this YouTube channel. Watch all our videos on tax, on CAC, on accounting, on audit, on business compliances, financial consultancy, all videos that will help your businesses. They are on this YouTube channel. And we've said it over and over again. If you are investing, please invest in the right place. If you are not a risk taker, you can just invest in treasury bills, in federal government bonds, right? They give a sizable interest rate on your investment. Your capital is safe and you can collect your interest upfront as well. You build wealth patiently. You don't rush so that you not go and enter into scammers and into Ponzi scheme and lose your money. So if you have connected to this YouTube channel with following all the strategy that we are giving you, definitely you will not lose your money to a wrong place for your investment. So please, if you have any questions as regards business, as regards all our professional consulting services for CAC, for accounting, for audit, for taxes, for us to be your tax consultant, external auditor, business consultant, or any of our compliances consultant, please feel free to reach out to us and we'll be willing and ready to work with you. So until we come your way in another live streaming, please stay compliant and please ensure that you connect to this YouTube channel, turn on the notification button, subscribe, and once we come online for our live streaming on all the business informations that will help you, you will get connected to us. So until we come your way in another live streaming, please stay compliant and reach out to us as well. Bye for now.